Bill O'Reilly here, and I'm warming up. Stand by for the O'Reilly Update Morning Edition. But first, there was nothing unusual about Linda, a retired school teacher, or her modest stucco home in suburban Florida. She lived a quiet life on her teacher's pension, and her days were rich with grandchildren and church friends. Then one morning, Linda was startled awake by sheriff's deputies pounding on her door. She was served an eviction notice for non-payment of home loans. She knew nothing about it. Linda was about to become homeless. And in a moment, I'll reveal the rest of her story. So on this Wednesday, I'm thinking about what happened 100 years ago, the Spanish flu pandemic. And it's almost exactly what the COVID pandemic is. So it lasted from January 1918 to December 1920, infected 500 million people all around the world, killing 50 million, 10% of them. Disease killed 675,000 people in the USA, approximately 30,000 in New York City alone, because people live on top of each other in the city. Life expectancy in America dropped 12 years in 12 months because of the flu in World War I. 48 to 36 years old for men, and 54 to 42 for women. Now, the government fought the disease the same way it's fighting the disease now. All right? You were warned not to go out. Avoid public places. Don't shake hands. President Woodrow Wilson may have contracted the Spanish flu. He didn't admit it, but many said he got it. Doctors could not develop any vaccine or treatment. So the disease burned out, but it took 2 years. And here's the kicker. Donald Trump's grandfather, and I don't believe the president has ever mentioned it, but it's in my book, The United States of Trump. His grandfather, Friedrich Trump, died from the Spanish flu on May 30th, 1918. So Mr. Trump knows what devastation these pandemics can cause. Now this. Here's the rest of Linda's story. She was a victim of home title fraud, one of the fastest growing crimes in America. Scammers found her home's title online, forged it, so it looked like she sold her home. They took out loans against her house. She was evicted for unpaid loans she never took out. So please go to HomeTitleLock.com and register your address to see if you're already a victim and get 30 days of free protection. That's HomeTitleLock.com. That is the Morning O'Reilly Update. More analysis later on.